Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today's video, we're going to be talking about the importance of learning how to plug numbers in. Now, so take a minute to look at the question as usual. And so the traditional way of solving this problem would be using division. And division, nobody likes it. So, we gotta come up with a different way to approach these problems when, obviously you don't want to use division. So, firstly, what you want to do is to just look at the problem and see, these variables and, keywords to look out for are words like equivalent that you can use to kind of spot when you can use PITA or PITA, plugging in the answers, plugging in the answers. Now you may say to yourself, well, this is so obvious, you can plug in the answers, but always remember, like Heimler's history says, you're always dumber when you're taking a test or when you're under pressure. You're always dumber than you think. So just remember to kind of internalize this and always look out for questions where you can plug in numbers. So in this case, if you go ahead and plug in, I don't know, like a number for some random number for each solution and obviously the original equation, you should be able to get D as your answer. But let's just try this out first. Let's just try 1 for the sake of example, plus 2. So that's like what, 4 plus 6 over 6, which is 10 over 6. And here, 1, this is 1, this is 5, obviously that's not right. And 1 minus 2 over 4 plus 2 equals 1 minus 2 over 6, which is basically 4 over 6. So that's not right. So, and then, if you plug numbers in, this is 2 minus 2 over 4 plus 2, 2 minus 2 over 6, which is 1, 4, 6, which can also be represented as 10, 6. So this would be the answer, but I also want you to know that, say for example, C, if you plugged in, so I want you to know that the test makers know that plugging in the answers is an option for questions like this. So for this question, we just simply got lucky because we put in 1 and there's one answer that outputs the solution that is equivalent to the original expression. But in many cases, the test makers know this and will take common numbers to plug in, like 1, 0, or maybe even like 2, and they'll make it so that the solution, so for example, sometimes this would output 10 over 6 because the test makers know that people plug in the answers. So always make sure to plug in the answers for every single solutions to really make sure that this is the correct answer. And for example, if there's a duplicate of the correct answer, then always don't panic. You can always plug in more numbers, and eventually, I'm hoping that a separate answer will, appear, and that's how you do plugging in the answers. So don't forget to plug in your answers. That's how you get free points on the SAT.